So what do you do during the day?
Nothing.
You don't want to work?
No.
So you're just living off of his child support?
I am. And we live with our mother.
But you can work now, right?
I can, but...
So it's no but you can go get a job, right?
I could, but I'm not going to. My rent's free, my food is free. I mean, my mom's the homeowner. We don't have to pay nothing.
So she has the goal to take her ex-husband to child support court when she has no interest in getting a job. The fact that this mother cares more about earning money for herself than for her children is becoming increasingly clear. But believe me, there are layers to this case, and the accusations she is going to make may be the most ludicrous you have ever heard. Hold on tight. This drama is only beginning, and we're about to expose the real reason behind her startling requests.
I come here today to try to get his child support raised.
Okay.
We have one child, and I believe that he has some income that he's actually not reporting. We kind of try to make it work not too long ago, and when I was at his house, I found a bunch of pornographic movies.
What do you mean make it work?
We've been separated for a long time. Our son's 11.
Okay.
But we kind of got back together. He has a bunch of like pornographic movies in his house. He's the main character on the movies with all these different women. And he is saying that I can't be mad at him. It's not cheating if he's making porn. And some of them are in our bed. And I said, well, it doesn't work like that. You can't, just because you're filming doesn't mean it's not cheating. And I said, you have to be getting paid for it to actually be a porn star. And he said he was getting paid for them. And there's tons of them.
The drama is already at an all-time high just 1 minute in. She accuses the father of producing pornographic films in their own beds with other women, citing financial gain as an excuse. The problem is that she hasn't offered any proof to back up her assertions. We are left to question whether this is merely a last-ditch effort to discredit him. But wait until you hear the father's perspective before drawing any conclusions. It's only getting hotter, and believe me, it's going to get even more bizarre.
So you believe he's getting paid from that?
Mm-hmm. And plus his business, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's almost close to 100,000, give or take, like maybe 10 to 15.
Okay.
So I feel like I get a measly $600 a month from him. I feel like
so
something's
that's how
not
much
right.
his child support is
Currently.
set at right now?
Yes.
Okay.
We went through mediation at the child support office.
Yeah. How long ago was that?
He's 11, and I guess 10 years ago.
Oh yeah,
he was little.
That has been a while. You've been way overdue for a modification for a number of reasons. So about this income, is what she's saying true? Does it include that?
Well, it's payment in one way or another.
It's a yes or no.
No, ma'am, I'm not getting paid technically.
So that means you're lying.
So you're doing it for free? Well, you know what? Never mind. That's not my business. I'm sorry. That's not my business. So your business, where you do make the money, she's talking about the $100,000. Do you make $100,000?
No, ma'am. I have 85 to 90,000 on the high end on a good year.
Okay. All right. What is it that you do?
I'm a mechanic.
So you said 90 on the high end.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Your Honor, is there any way that we could subpoena his financial records for the porn thing?
Well, you can. I'm not going to do a subpoena on anything like that. I don't want to see it. Yeah, you can do that though. Yeah, if it exists, you can do that, but subpoenas aren't free. So I hope you know exactly what it is that you're looking for.
Well, there's so many of them, and he told me that he's getting paid for them, and there's like thousands, not hundreds,
okay,
thousands of DVDs with him in there on our bed.
I'll tell you what, once you find some sort of income, some paper trail that shows that, then if you were to bring it back in court, we could entertain it then. But as of today, unless you have some sort of proof that shows that he has income from that, and unless he tells me otherwise, I can't really go off of that. I can only go off of what he told me, and he said 90,000 on the high end.
The mother may have been lying about her ex-husband's salary, it turns out. She asserts that he is an adult film star at one point, but he maintains that he is merely a mechanic. To be honest, it's almost funny how these two stories seem to come from whole different universes whenever they are in court together. It would be one of the most absurd and shameful attempts to damage someone's image, though, if the mother had indeed made up this outrageous charge. This case is far from ended, so let's investigate further.
What do you do for a living?
I don't work. I take care of our kid.
So you're a stay-at-home mom?
Mm-hmm.
And she's 11?
He is.
He is
yeah,
11? He goes to school?
He does.
So what do you do during the day?
Nothing.
You don't want to work?
No.
So you're just living off of his child support?
I am. And we live with our mother.
And you're proud of that?
Well, we were living with him, and I was a stay-at-home mom. He made the income.
Okay.
But, I mean...
But you can work now, right?
I can, but...
So it's no but you can go get a job, right?
I could, but I'm not going to. My rent's free, my food is free. My mom's the homeowner. We don't have to pay nothing.
This circumstance aptly illustrates the reasons why many guys are hesitant to get married. After the divorce, this mother is fast to claim child support, even though she freely acknowledges that she doesn't want to work. Seeing someone give so little and demand so much in return is absurd. People are irritated by this type of entitlement in these situations. What do you think? Is this a singular instance of pure chutzpah, or does the system support this behavior? Please share your opinions in the comments section.
Let me tell you this. So she actually went on a girls trip one day when I was at work. So mind you, we just got past the whole gym situation, and here comes another situation where she's going out of town. I gave her my trust, and I look online and I see her that she's in an Airbnb with some girls and some guys running around that I'd never seen before.
Was it a mixed gender baby shower?
There were my friends who had their mans and their male friends there.
But why didn't you invite your male friend?
He would have never came anyways if I would have invited him.
She never invites me.
You don't like going out anywhere.
Tell her how you paid for the trip. She took one of my credit cards when I was at work. I looked at my statement and I seen that she was having all type of transactions out in Miami with her friends. And then she also put a bag on my credit card too, a Chanel bag.
I first met him. He said he was going to provide everything and give me everything. He told me this. So since you're doing all of this, why can't he pay for my trip?
But Miss Bowen, that's the kind of conversation you had. Did you say to him, babe, can you pay for this trip?
I did, and he said no.
Then you know what that means?
Because I'm working 3 jobs, paying everything.
Because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take care of me. That's
and what are you supposed to do?
Miss Baldwin, you 34 years old.
Yes.
Once you turn 18, don't nobody have no legal obligation to take care of you. You might be cute, but you can take care of your doggone self. And if somebody is nice enough to want to provide for you, a little gratitude is what usually comes from it. You do know that's called stealing. When you take the man's credit card without his permission and then you buy things on it, that's stealing.
I don't consider stealing when we're living together.
It doesn't matter what you consider. If he called the police, they would have picked your pretty butt up in Miami, and you would have been in the Dade County jail.
The only reason I didn't report it is because she had a son. That's the only reason I was being considered over him, because
You told me you were going to buy me that bag for my birthday, and I waited.
On my own timing. But something came up, right?
Okay, I understand the stealing part.
Understand the stealing part.
He told me he was going to buy me the bag anyways.
That's not even the first time she stole me, Your Honor. Let me tell you another situation.
Wow.
She tells me that she's going on a trip with her girls for a promo, and that she got something where she's gonna get a boob job after the promo. They're gonna pay for her boob job.
Okay.
Find out that was a lie. I look at my told me look at my statement one day, and I see $3,500 missing off my statement. At a cosmetic surgery center.
You paid for the boob job.
He didn't pay for the full boob job. The boob job was like $7,000.
It doesn't matter.
He paid just half. He been looking at all these women with their boobs. I felt insecure, and I told him that.
But you didn't feel secure enough to go get a job your doggone self so you could pay for your own.
You got me fired.
It's happening here. All I want to know is, who raised you to think that you could steal from folk and it's okay?
I didn't steal from him.
Yes, you did.
We got into this relationship.
Excuse
and he
me.
knew what he was getting into.
But it wasn't
He's the one that
yours.
gets to enjoy them. How is that stealing?
First of all, the sex is not the sex went downhill, man.
The epitome of entitlement is this woman. She had the goal to steal money from her husband to pay for plastic surgery, then claim that it wasn't a big problem because he would also profit from it. This is a classic example of how immaturity and selfishness ruin relationships. I hope the man has the common sense to leave someone so morally reprehensible. Refusing to accept responsibility elevates theft to a completely new level of disrespect. Please share your opinions about this case in the comments section below. That concludes this video. To ensure you don't miss any more court drama, remember to like, subscribe, and enable notifications. I appreciate you viewing, and I hope to see you again soon.